Hello everyone, so in this video we are going to learn how to add new lead from Unbounce to Flodesk as subscriber, which means in this video we will learn how to integrate Unbounce and Flodesk in such a way that whenever a new form submission that you have created using Unbounce and it's on a landing page of any kind of organization, then all those submission will be used to create a subscriber in your Flodesk. So for this you can create a complete automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be the new form submission in Unbounce and our action will be to create a subscriber in Flodesk. Let us learn how to do that. So let us learn that how you can collect all the Unbounce page responses over here to Flodesk and create a subscriber over there. Like this is my landing page of my Unbounce form builder, and this is my landing page where I have created a form for a real estate property. Now whenever a customer, a client or somebody inquires and fills up this form over here, then after submission, a subscriber will be created in my Flodesk as well. Let us quickly sign in into our account so that we will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, which will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you will be able to see a big blue button on your right side where it is written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Add New Leads from Unbounce to Flodesk as Subscribers. Click on Create and then a blank workflow will be created for you like you can see on your screen. You will be able to see two major modules of Pabbly Connect, trigger and action, on which the complete automation runs over here. Now make sure that the applications, whichever number of applications are supposed to be integrated for this workflow, you have to open them in separate tabs, like we have Unbounce over here and Flodesk, so that you can connect them to Pabbly Connect and also make the required changes over here. Now trigger says when this happens and action says do this, which means that trigger will be the first application where the event will take place for the very first time. And that taking place of that event will trigger this workflow. Like here we have Unbounce, because this workflow will start running whenever a form submission is made in Unbounce landing pages. So here I have Unbounce as my application, because whenever this form will be filled, then that person's Unbounce account will be alerted, right? And that is what is the trigger event, which is new form submission. So now as soon as this happens over here and this trigger takes place, then the action application, which we have as Flodesk, will create a subscriber with the help of the data we are receiving in this form submission over here. So the action event will be to create or update a subscriber. All right, so this is how the workflow will look like. Let us do the required changes and proceed with the creation of the automation. Open your trigger module and see that when you selected trigger event as new form submission, Pabbly Connect provided you a webhook URL. This webhook URL is like a link or a bridge between the two applications, which are your trigger application and Pabbly Connect. So we are going to connect both these applications with this webhook URL in such a way that you copy it from here and paste it somewhere integrating with that form, which is this form basically. Okay, and as soon as the data is submitted over here, then whichever data is filled over here will be brought over here to us as a webhook response. And why is it called webhook response? Because a webhook URL is responsible for bringing it over here. These are the instructions given to you to integrate this webhook URL in this specific application. So let us copy it from here and you will see that it starts waiting for a webhook response because the integration has started. Now you go back to here and see this is all your pages and this is the form you're working upon. So this is my form. I will open the form. And this is the form which is actually connected to this specific landing page. Okay, go to integrations over here. And then here you will find webhooks, because we are dealing with webhook URL. You have to select a webhook, add webhook. Here, first of all, paste your webhook URL. Its default and custom headers is fine. Okay, if you have any doubt in making these changes over here, then you can again come here and check. You went to integrations, webhook, added a webhook, pasted that and choose the URL to post from data to field. All right, so what we have to do is here you have to paste it. Anything else is left? No, you just have to save changes, click on save changes and hold on. Yes, it is done. Now we have updated the webhook. This application has accepted this webhook URL, and whenever this form submission, this specific form which is called all her over here, whenever a submission is made, a response will be received over here. So let us make a submission. I'm entering the details. First name, last name, email address over here, my contact number, and flat or duplex, I'm looking for which type of real estate, a duplex. Click on submit and yes, my submission is done. Let us wait for a response over here. Here we have the response. See, the page name is all her. That is what the name of the form is. You scroll down. This is my contact number, my second name, the inquiry for duplex, first name and email address is over here. And by default, you have received the date of submission as well. So we have received the basic details, or we can say all the details that were used to fill up this form over here. Alright, so now it is time for us to use this data that we have received and create a subscriber in Flodesk. So close this module and move ahead to your action module. The action application and event is already chosen. Now you have to connect Flodesk to Pabbly Connect. The reason is that all the data that you will be using to create a subscriber is now with Pabbly Connect over here. So we are basically going to connect both these applications, right? So this application response is present in Pabbly Connect and you will connect this with Pabbly Connect. So now this data will be transferred directly to the other application. Click on connect, add new connection and connect with Flodesk. Now it will ask for your credentials of the account. So I'm going to enter those and click on sign in. After that, Pabbly Connect requests permission. So just click on allow and give access to Pabbly Connect. Once it is done, your connection will be successful. Yeah, it's done. See, now you have different fields to be filled over here, which is the field by which you want to identify the subscriber, the value of that specific field, names and mobile number, company, and other details are over here. Alright, so what is the field? That is the identity of our subscriber, a subscriber ID or email. We do not have an ID, but we do have an email. So we can take field over here. Now, what is the email of the subscriber that you're going to create right now? You will take it from the response of your trigger application, but you're not going to copy it from there and paste it, because every time a new form will be submitted right here and that new email cannot be changed, right? So what is the use of making the automation if you are entering the value manually? So what you are going to do is you're going to create a pathway from this specific application to the action application in such a way that every time a new email is entered over here, you receive a new email address, then that new email address will be updated in the email field of your action application. First name will be updated in your first name field and second name, and similarly other things over here. Alright, so I'm going to close this one over here and let us do the mapping, which is by name called mapping the process. Click on any empty field where you want to enter the data. Now it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. What is your previous step? This Unbounce drop-down menu given over here. When you open it, you will see the list of all the responses. You have it over here. So in the field value, you will enter the email address. Similarly, you will map the name from here. What is the first name? This. What is the last name? Take the last name as well. Here. Then you want to send the opt-in confirmation emails. It just depends on your requirement. You want to send it or not. I'm keeping it to no. Mobile number. Yes, we do have a mobile number. So you can map the mobile number over here. Alright. See, nothing is written over here. It has to be +91 or with the country code or something. But you can map the mobile number directly over here. Now company. So company, we do not have a company. But yeah, we do have the inquiry, which is duplex over here. So I'm going to map it right here. Alright. Click on save and send test request and you will see the response that a new subscriber has been created. And here we have the ID. Like I say, that IDs are the proof that some product, contact, subscriber or whatever is your action event has been created or completed. So here, look for error in your action responses. If there is no error, which means your work has been done perfectly clear. Close this and then close the module as well. This is what the workflow looks like. Let us go to Flodesk and check, were we able to create a subscriber from the form response submission. This is my Flodesk. This is my audience. And here I have the name. You've seen this is the email address and this is the name of the person. So let's open it and see the other details. Here, email address, date created is written over here, name, the company and mobile number is also here. So we have basically all the data that we have created or received from our trigger application, and that is updated in the subscriber details as well. So now let us check this in real time. Now, since the automation and the workflow is already created, I will straight away fill up this form with a different data, and now we will check for a new subscriber that will be created over here. Okay, come here and let us fill the form. This is my first name, last name, email address, mobile number, and my inquiry is for a flat. I'll click on submit and the form is submitted. Now we do not need to check the responses over here. We will straight away go to our Flodesk and check. Let us refresh this window. And here, see, this is the email address. This is the name we have just created. Let us open this one. And here, email address is here. The date created is also given over here. The inquiry was for a flat and this is the contact number, which means that every time a new response is sent over here by clicking on submit by any client or customer, a new inquiry is made, then automatically a subscriber will be created in our Flodesk. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.